Hey, it is me, DL Hughley. You do not want to miss the Straight Jokes No Chaser Tour with me, Cedric the Entertainer, Mike Epps, Earthquake, and DC Young Fly. We come to a city near you. Get there, it's going to be straight. Just all jokes. No chaser. All jokes. Neat. Be there.
Welcome to the podcast, Culture in Effect Podcast. What's going on? I'm T-Lay.
Brandon Rashard, what's happening, everybody?
Welcome back. All right, man. So we about to get right into it, man. Big shout out to everyone that's joining us for this episode of the podcast. This month, man, is February.
Black History Month.
Yes, sir. Black History Month, man, and Black History is everywhere. No, you can't just put Black History Month in 1 month, man. Everybody that have put something into this culture, put something into the cause that help evolve Black culture, man. You just can't put it into 1 month.
Yes, Black History 365 all year round. Oh, my bad. He pointed to the mic. I'm not speaking in the mic, I guess. But it's 365. We got to celebrate Black history every day.
If you need the mic right here, you know you can just the mic to put it in front of you. My God.
Man, I know how to. Man, shut up.
All right, man. 365. Black History is 365. Big shout out to everyone that's joining us, man. Look, if you got comments, you can also put your comments and shout outs if you're listening, man. Just let us know you're listening right now in a comment right there. Post a comment and we'll give you a shout out just like that. Black History Month.
Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you get your platform. I mean, I said your platform, your podcasts, Apple Music podcast, everywhere.
All right, man. Don't forget, before we get into it, man, this episode of Culture in Effect is brought to you by Straight Jokes No Chaser Comedy Tour, going down Saturday, March the 11th in Bossier City at Brookshire's Grocery Arena, and performing live there'll be Earthquake, Mike Epps, DL Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, and DC Young Fly.
Oh yeah, man, I can't wait to see that, man. That's gonna be a good one. I can't wait to see Earthquake and DL Hughley. They always good, and Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, man, two of the original kings of comedy is right there on that show, man. DL Hughley and Cedric Entertainer, man. Big shout out to them. So don't forget, man, tickets on sale right now, going down March 11th, Saturday at the Brookshire's Arena in Bossier City. Get your tickets today. All right.
Will you be doing a little giveaway for the tickets?
Yeah, man. All you got to do is go and find us, man. Tell them how they can find the Culture in Effect page and like their page. And we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets on their page right there.
All right. If you're on the stream right now, all you got to do is click on the name and you have it in the at the bottom of the screen. Well, anyway, you can go on Facebook, hit the search bar, type in Culture in Effect. That's CULTUR-N-EFFECT. I know y'all know how to spell. I don't have to spell it for you. Culture in Effect. Go follow the page, like the page. You can enter a chance to win some tickets to go see the show.
All right, so man, let's get right into it. Black History Month. Like, Brandon, what do Black History Month mean to you?
So Black History and Black History Month, Black History Month and Black History period means, to me, it gives me a ground, a foundation to basically to stand on, to know where I come from, where my people come from, all the great things that people have done before me, all the well-known people and the less well-known people, the people that you get to go back and read on your own that they don't teach you in school. You find new people every day. If you go back and do your research, we have plenty of people, more than just the mainstream people that you hear about. You have all kinds of people that you never heard of who have invented stuff, made life for us, made life better for us today. And it's kind of exciting that those people look like you. And especially when you see people that look like you doing great things, you have a better self-esteem about your people. So, Black history is a time we should be looking at this year round, like we say, Black History 365. But Black History Month is a time where we can also focus everybody to go back and reflect and see how how far our people came and where our people can go, and build on that foundation that the ancestors have laid down for us.
Yeah, man. So like Black History Month originally was created in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson, and it was originally named Negro History Week. And it developed to Black History Month from there. And February 12th, 2019, the NAACP marked it as 110th anniversary, man. So from there, it just blossomed into a lot of great things. Like, man, you got so many pioneers that have started so much in just for Black culture. You got Malcolm X, you got Martin Luther King, you got the first Supreme Court Justice, Thurgood Marshall. You know, the first pretty much scientist that really made it cool, man, was George Washington Carver. You got so many people, but it go back
to Carver, Charles Drew.
It go back farther than that, though, man. When you really think about it, it go back farther than that. You can really put a lot of creation, a lot of things in from a Black person, came from a Black person.
Yeah, now I'm talking about even before you say, well, they say a lot of us came on slave ships, but you know, even before then, the empires and the kingdoms and the land that the Black people who ruled, you know, the great civilizations like in Africa and Egypt, Kush, all the like the empires, like the Moors, these are Black people who have ruled before slavery, before we began at slavery. There's history we can look at before, and you can see all these great people. A lot of the history that we get taught up in, you know, America, it starts with slavery, but there's a lot of illustrious history before then, before they say we came on ships.
Hey, that's the thing, man. I just want our people to really know and understand, like, y'all are kings and queens. Y'all are kings and queens. If you really go back and, man, just look at the history, study yourself, study your history, you'll really find out, man, y'all are kings and queens. Like, man, I want to highlight somebody right here, man. Madam C.J. Walker, who's right here from North. She was born right here in Northeast Louisiana. Matter of fact, Delhi, to be exact, man. She was born right there, and she was the first known self-made millionaire. A Black woman, first known self-made millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker, that like, you know how Drake got the song Started from the Bottom. She started from the bottom.
Have you seen I think it was on Netflix, the Netflix special they had on her?
No,
it was pretty good, and it showed her whole journey from what she had to go through until where she was at now.
For sure, man. Big shout out to some of the people. I see my man Gray Dick. Big shout out to Gray Dick. Also Tangi. Big shout out to Tangi. She said she's so proud of us.
She always support. Always count on her to support. So a Black inventor that I want to highlight is let me if I get down. Taylor again. Yeah. Garrett Morgan. All right. He was the inventor of the three-way light traffic stop. You know, some of these people out here can't drive anyway. Imagine if we didn't have these three-way stops. People be all kind of confused, running over each other. We already don't know how to drive down here in Louisiana.
Yeah, man.
Especially on people in the South. I think Texas is a little, Southern Louisiana, but I think Texas is the worst, probably.
Yeah, and speaking of, like, don't know how to drive. Mama don't know how to drive. Put on a highway, boy. She lose her mind.
Also, another one, Alexander Miles. He was the inventor of the automatic elevator doors. You know, before they had the little
all right, Brandon, you sound like a robot now, Brandon.
Oh man, see, you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose.
I did not do that.
Man, you did that on purpose, dog.
I did not.
You tried to get me back from yesterday.
Let me see. It don't. Let me see. No, Brandon.
He gotta change this up. At least somebody they told us earlier this time.
Brandon, talk, Brandon.
Do I still sound like a robot?
Nah.
No. Okay. All right. Good. Had me on that auto tunes. I should have started making the album.
You say both of us sound like one.
Nah, really?
Yeah.
See, he that's the stuff I'm looking at him up there.
I ain't touched nothing, so I know I ain't missing.
All right, so let me get to this one. We don't, we can make it, do a commercial break and fix this. But I want to tell you about Alexander Miles. Also, before the automatic doors were invented, they had the little sliding gates and stuff like that you had to slide behind you when you go on the elevator to go up. All right, I guess some people were forgetting to close the gate behind them, and as the elevator go up, they fall out they had a few instances where they fell out the elevator into the elevator shaft. So Alexander Miles, his daughter almost had one of those instances or accidents. And so he decided, took upon himself to create these automatic elevator doors to keep people from falling out, and having those accidents happen. So that was another black event. I guess he made it better for us because I can see a few people just falling out of elevator shafts.
For sure, man. And one thing else I want to talk about, man, here locally, man, Saturday, the Black History Parade. Just going to the Black History Parade, man, being in it, like it was crazy, Brandon. That was the first Black History Parade. I can say it was long. It was so many people that got in it and just did it for the culture in the Black History Parade, man. I think it started at 10 o'clock. We was kind of in the middle of the parade, but when we got to the end, it was about 1:15, and we was in the middle. So I know it was a couple more people behind us to get in the parade, man. That was a long parade.
Man, I missed this one. I heard it was a lot of people. It was good vibes. Dang. You know what happened to me?
What?
My computer cut off. That's crazy. My computer went dead. I'll be right back.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back right after this.
Hey, it is me, D.L. Hughley. You do not want to miss the Straight Jokes No Chaser Tour with me, Cedric the Entertainer, Mike Epps, Earthquake, and DC Youngfly. We come to a city near you. Get there, you're going to be straight. Just all jokes. No chaser. All jokes. Neat. Be there.
What's good, y'all? This your man, Sid Entertainer. Check it out. I'm about to hit the road. We about to pull up on you with the Straight Jokes No Chasers Tour. It's litty. Me, my man Mike Epps, DC Youngfly, Earthquake, and D.L. Hughley. It's going down. We coming to a city near you. Get those tickets, y'all. Don't miss these barrel of laughs. You feel me? A cornucopia of giggles. Let's go.
All right, we back.
Technical difficulties. So we made it back though. Wow. So what I was saying,
I don't know.
I heard it was a lot of people. I heard it was great vibes out there. In the parade, everybody was getting along. Everybody was cooking. Everybody was out there partying, just having a good time. And it was long. Like I said, it was long. It wasn't a short parade. We didn't have any issues with people, beefing and everything. And it was a good vibe. I heard, and I wish I was there. But
yeah, man. Not only that, man, but the people that showed up to the parade that actually showed up, man, the kids out there. One thing I did learn, I'm gonna tell you this. One thing I did learn, man, these kids don't want candy no more. They want real prizes now.
They out there talking about throw an iPad.
Yeah, they want iPads.
Throw an iPhone.
They want the iPhone. Like you can ride down Zia Street and you can see the evidence of they didn't want their candy. The candy is still in the street right now.
Wow, they wouldn't, or they just they want you to. These days, the kids don't got the hustle. They want you to be Steph Curry, and you ought to throw that. You got to throw it right in their bag. because they not going to bend down and go and get no candy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you got to make sure you Steph Curry out there. You got to have every piece of candy laying right in their bag.
But so once again, man, don't forget, man, this podcast, the Culture and Effect podcast, is brought to you by Straight Jokes No Chaser. Comedy tour happening March the 11th, Bossier City, Brookshire Arena. For tickets, make sure you go to Ticketmaster.com. Earthquake, Mike Epps, D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, DC Young Fly, and all performing live there, man. It's going to be a great show, so make sure you get your tickets right now. It's going down Saturday, March the 11th at the Brookshire Arena.
Follow the podcast, win a chance to get a chance to win some tickets to the comedy show. It's gonna be a great one. I'm telling you, I can't wait. March 11th is right around the corner. You're gonna have good times, good vibes. Get you a couple of drinks in your system. Try not to get roasted. Don't show up late. You know they have to. You know they like to roast people who show up and walk in late. So let's go.
All right, man. I'm seeing it's going down. We're right there. Was talking about it. What you got?
What else? Hang out. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right, man, it's going down. All right, so look, some other things, man. Some other things that's happening. Super Bowl just happened, Brandon.
Oh yeah, that was a good game. I'm kind of bummed that the team I wanted the Eagles to win. I wanted Jalen Hurts to get the title, but I can't be too mad. It was two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. One of them won.
Yeah, so man, and that's when you think about it, that's Black history, man. Two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. I think that's the first time ever two black quarterbacks have competed in the Super Bowl. And congratulations to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, man, he brought home that championship. His second ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Clap. You gotta get a salty clap. Salty clap.
Oh, I know why. Is this why you gotta give a salty clap? Let me see. Let me make sure I can get the blood. What's one?
Hey, what's the name of this cigar? Yeah. Maybe you'll get it on the first try. What's the name?
The Philly Blunt.
Hey, it was Joe Burrow last week.
Philly Blunt this week.
It's Philly this week.
Philly Blunt.
Philly Bloods. That man crazy, man.
I think this is the one why you were mad.
You got a cigar of your own, I see.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow?
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
How's it feel to be headed back to Super Bowl?
It feels great, my baby boy did what he always do. He gonna show up and
Yeah. I think that's why you mad, Brandon, because he was smoking on that Joe Burrow.
He didn't smoke nothing. The Bengals shot themselves in the foot, man. They could have won. They had the ball in the last possession, and they started shooting. They started doing crazy stuff, penalties and everything. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, he did come out there. They did kind of get him smoking on that Joe Burrow. Smoking on a Joe Burrow. Hey, like he cool, dog. He feel like he that uncle that get the party started at the cookout. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to get Pat Mahomes Sr. on the podcast real soon. We're gonna have to ask Pat Mahomes Sr. What it be like?
You do some work with him, don't you?
Yeah, I do some work with Pat, man. So I'm gonna have to get Pat on the podcast. And just interview him, man. I'm saying just pick his brain. He got so much stories, man, especially about, you can see some of the things that him by Patrick Mahomes Jr. growing up in that household. You can see how Pat has found a way to put baseball in his football game, man. Just across the body throws and stuff that he make, man. He got that from being under his dad, watching those great NBA MLB players, man.
It's sickening, man. That the way he can throw at all angles, even if he in the process of getting daddy duties never cease.
Yeah.
But it's just sickening how he can get the ball out of his hand, even if he about to touch in mid tackle, he can flip it sideways and get the ball, throw a touchdown. It's crazy that he got that arm skill like that, and then you can tell it's influenced by baseball.
Yeah, man, and that's exactly just like Pat. He has his own podcast.
Some danger.
Yeah, and just listen to Pat talk about some of the people that was around him. You could tell, man, that he learned from the best, man. And you know, Pat, I tell you, like he thought his son was gonna be a baseball player. He was pushing to be a baseball player. So, man, we'll get him on the show soon and talk about all that.
It's crazy how Pat Jr. do not sound anything like him. Pat sound like his name Kenny Powers. I'm trying to see the movie that you're seeing. He sound just like him. But I wish you had that clip. I gotta send it to you. We'll pull it up. I'm gonna search for it. But yeah, that dude right there is something else, man. He is dangerous.
All right, man. So we talked about that. The Super Bowl happened, man. Big shout out to, like I said, big shout out, congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs.
Man,
Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl, man. What are your thoughts about that?
I love Rihanna anyway, man. Rihanna, like when she started off, I seen whenever she started, she had that stare going. I'm like, is she looking at me? She looking at me right through my soul. Like I knew she was for the kill it. So I love the performance. I love every song selection, the way the songs lined up and everything. It flows smoothly.
For sure, man. Big shout out to Rihanna. Like it just a crazy Super Bowl, and a lot of people. She broke the news.
Oh yeah,
Super Bowl.
I knew it. As soon as she went up there, she did right before she performed. She did that little belly rub. I said, "Oh yeah." ASAP shot the club up. Didn't waste no time. That boy's a mass shooter.
Ain't no blanks there.
He's a mass shooter. Everybody hating on. I know Drake, man. You didn't see the meme after the Super Bowl, Drake getting mad, and then he had a meme the black dude. He was like, "What the?"
Man, I'm telling you, it's going down. Big shout out to everyone. So like I said, man, follow the podcast. Follow us on Facebook. Where it counts, you can follow us on Facebook. How can they follow us on Facebook?
They can follow us on Facebook. Go to your Facebook. Facebook, you can go to your search bar, type in Culture in Effect, CULTRE-N-EFFECT. I'm not an English ELA teacher. I teach science, and I can spell a little bit. But you can follow us there. But quick question: how did you rank Rihanna performance and other Super Bowl halftime shows that you've seen?
Off the top of my head,
so out of the ones that's memorable to you,
yeah,
where does hers rank?
Maybe 6.
6. So what's the other 5?
Me personally, Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, Michael
Jackson halftime show. Beyonce's.
Hey.
Last year's, man, you know, with the hip hop, because just the hip hop culture thing. Last year with the Eminem, Dr. Dre,
50
Snoop, 50,
yeah,
all them. So that's 3.
50 struggle last year. He came in there hanging upside down, boy.
Yeah.
You know how you know somebody that look like they can't breathe. That boy cannot breathe upside down.
You're waiting on his part if he can get down.
I know he was dizzy, head blood rush all the way to his head. But yeah, okay, 50 Cent, that performance.
Who else, man?
I like the Weeknd. I like the Weeknd. I like the Weeknd music. Some people don't like the Weeknd music.
Weeknd was good too. So Weeknd, he chimed in there too. So there go. That's 4. And then oh man, who would be the 5th one? I can't think who the 5th one was, but she. I'm sure.
What about Justin Timberlake? Prince? You like Prince? You like Prince? I'm not a Prince fan.
I like Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson, even though that was controversial. But I like that one too. So
why was it controversial?
You know why?
I have no idea. I was too young.
Oh, well, okay, that's what it is. So man, look, hey, so if y'all listening right now, man, put in a Facebook chat, whatever, man. What was your, what was a Super Bowl halftime show that you remember artists performing? Put it in the chat right now for shout out.
I know, but it wasn't a halftime show, but it was a song that came out around the Super Bowl time that I remember, and every time around the Super Bowl or the the All-Star game, stuff like that. Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. That song came out, and I already remember that song stuck in my head. I love that song. I don't know why that song just stick out.
It wasn't me. That's the song that stick out.
That song. You know you like that song.
It's okay.
All
right, man. Look, about to get ready to end this podcast. Big shout out to everyone. Big shout out to my girl Jill. She's listening right now. Big shout out to Fort Boy. Big shout out to Fort Boy. He got his local event that's coming up, man, real soon. So we're gonna be involved in that. He do the bike event where they ride around.
You gotta give
South
us a
Carolina's bike event. So we
give us a flyer.
Yeah, give us a flyer so we can support that. So man, big shout out to my man for doing things around the community. All right, so look, man, once again, don't forget, man, this podcast is brought to you by Straight Jokes No Chaser. Get your tickets right now. You're gonna see my man Earthquake, Mike Epps, DL Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, DC Young Fly going down Saturday, March 11th, Bossier City, Brewster Arena. Get your tickets right now.
I kind of every time we hear the fly here, DC Young Fly, I kind of get more excited to see him. I know he like to interact with the crowd. He gets to roast a couple people. He's funny in that way. I had never seen him do real stand up.
Yeah.
But so I'm kind of interested in seeing what he can do. We also didn't touch on Hangout.
Oh yeah. Also, man, big shout out to Hangout Festival. Big sponsors also, man. Hangout Festival going down third weekend in May. On the beach, man. Orange Beach, Alabama.
Orange Beach, Alabama, on the beach. It's never like too hot or too cold, It's like that water, that breeze coming off the sea,
the ocean,
whatever.
Yeah, man, Gulf Mexico. It's right down there.
Yeah, it is around.
All right, so man, look, they got SZA performing this shit. You got SZA, you got Lil Nas X, you got the Killer Roy also performing at Hangout this year. So man, make sure you get your tickets right now. I think Kevin Gates is also performing. I think Kevin Gates. Big shout out to my man Reno. I see Reno doing this time. Appreciate you chiming in right now. So man, look, it's gonna be an awesome show, man. So make sure you get your tickets for Hangout Music Festival. Make sure you get your tickets for the big comedy show that's happening March 11th.
So yeah, they got SZA, Lil Nas X, Paramore, Calvin Harris, Killer Roy. That's some of the big names, Then they got A$AP Ferg, you got Kevin Gates. Glorilla gonna be there.
Oh, Glorilla, yeah, that was the other name. Glorilla, yeah.
Glorilla. You think we run up on to get an interview? But hopefully we can interview some of these. We trying to bring that type of. Oh, also our YouTube page. Go follow the YouTube page where you'll find some of that content when we try to interview some of these artists who go to these different type of concerts and these events. So we're gonna try to get that type of content coming and rolling. And also we're doing music reviews when they drop new singles, new albums. We're gonna try to get some music reviews going. All right. So follow the YouTube page. It's the same thing. Culture in Effect. Culture in Effect. CULTURE-N-EFFECT. I did it better that time. I think I can go do a spelling bee now. So follow us on YouTube, Facebook. We don't have an Instagram yet, but that might be coming soon.
Yes, sir, man. I'll tell you it's going now. Follow us right now. Appreciate everyone.
Mariah the Scientist. She's going to be there. Everybody, she's an upcoming artist, and a lot of people like her. I listen to some of her music. It sounds, she sounds dope.
All right, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all listening to the podcast Culture Effect. Follow us where you get all your podcasts. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Hit that like button right now. We appreciate that. All right.
Hey, it is me, DL Hughley. You do not want to miss the Straight Jokes No Chaser tour with me, Cedric the Entertainer, Mike Epps, Earthquake, and DC Young Fly. We come to a city near you. Get there, you're going to be straight. Just all jokes. No chaser. All jokes. Neat. Be there.